Yeah, this weekend I didn't go anywhere actually. How about you? Do you go anywhere this weekend?
No, I'm just praying ethic.
Yeah. Well, actually, I finished this book named Animal Farm. Do you know it? Yeah, by George Orwell.
I know. Wait,
Yeah.
I think I've read it.
Yes, it's about the like about politics, I guess, because I think it's connected with literary criticism. How about you guys think? Do you think it's connected?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so too. Because like the author used the animal as the, like representative as the from the politics pews. Yeah, I actually just know that this book actually written in 1945, and it's like about how the animal like rebel from the farm, and I find it actually interesting, when that we can connect it to like literary criticism.
But I think I found it from the Marxist perspective. It's like Animal Farm. It's almost a perfect example of how Marx's ideas about class struggle are reflected in literature. Like at first, the animals unit to overthrow Mr. Jones, who represent the capital class. They create a new system based on equality and sheer labor. But soon, the pigs, led by Napoleon, take control, all become the new ruling class. The famous line, all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others, become the symbol of corruption and hypocrisy. Through this, Orwell shows how revolution that begin with good intention can end up repeating the same system of oppression when power becomes contracted in the hands of a few. Marxist criticism helps us see that the story isn't just about the animals. It's like about the endless cycle of inequality that happen in human societies.
From a psychoanalytic point of view, we can see about an Animal Farm as a reflection how about the human mind works. And according to Freud, and the mind has three parts about the idea, the ego, and the superego. But Napoleon represent the idea because he always follow his desires and wants power for himself. And Snowball can be seen as the ego, and who tries to make logical and balance decisions. And the other animals like Boxer and Clover act as the superego and following morals, values, and trying to do what's right.
Yeah, so if we use like from the feminist perspective, the story reveals is something interesting. Even though the animal is about equality, it completely ignored the female voices. Most of the main characters like Napoleon, Snowball, and Squealer are male. Then the few female characters like Clover and Molly are like kind, loyal, and emotional. This feels like it reflects to the patriarchal culture that they have at that time, and many feminist criticism ask why this happens. Does it reflect Orwell's own society, where men dominated politics and women were expected to stay silent? Perhaps Orwell wasn't intentionally sexist, but his writing reflects on like I said, the patriarchal culture at that time. I heard that a feminist reading shows that the revolution in Animal Farm only changes who rules, not how power is structured. Women and female animals remain marginalized just as they often were in real life situation.
Yeah, I think I found it too in a post-colonial perspective. It's like this. After pigs take control, they act just like colonizer. They rewrite history, change the commandments, and use language to control the others. Squealers' propaganda works the same way colonial powers use education and ideology to justify domination. The other animals lose their memory, their voice, and their ability just to question authority. They become dependent and submissive, which mirror how colonized nations lost cultural identity under foreign control. Oral seems to suggest the oppression can happen not only through force but also through control of knowledge. The pig's manipulation of truth and language is the same kind of mental colonization that post-colonial critics describe. The animal's fear of breaking the commandments, and even when those rules are unfair, and how guilt and fear controls about a people action. So in this way, animal forms is like a picture and of one human mind, and where desire, will, and fear against each other. And Orwell shows how people sometimes accept lies and control just feel safe, and even when they are being manipulated.
Yes, that's what makes literature so powerful. When we look at Animal Farm through these different lenses, like Marxist, psychoanalytic, feminist, post-colonial, and reader response, realize that one story can contain many truths. It's not only about politics, but also about identity, psychology, gender, and also about culture. Literary criticism can help us understand like every story is a reflection of a society and human mind itself.
So, in the end, reading Animal Farm isn't just about studying a classic novel. It's about learning to think critically and to question what kind of world we are living in. And literature give us a mirror and through criticism, and we learn to see not just only the text but also ourselves.
Yes, that's a beautiful conclusion, Cleo. So that's our discussion for today, and we hope this conversation helps you guys see Animal Farm is in a deeper way and shows how literary criticism can make reading more meaningful.
And thank you for watching and thinking with us.
See you in our next literature talk. Yay!